Hey everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I have for you guys an awesome new vlog announcement video. Pretty much, I'm going to be talking about all the cool things that are upcoming on my channel, things like that, and that's basically it. So I'm going to ramble a lot here, but it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of cool stuff, and let's start off with number one, the Nexus. The Nexus has been, I would say, it's been pretty sought after. A lot of you guys have been wondering, when is it going to be launched? When is the official opening day? And that is October 18th, so not the Friday that just passed. I know, amazingly, we can't go back in time. It's unfortunate. It really sucks. But next Friday, we're going to be hosting a launch party from 5 p.m. EST till 3 a.m. EST. It'll be a 10-hour-long live stream. That's going to be a lot of fun. You can watch it over at twitch.tv/JeromeASF. I'll have a link down in the description for, while it's still loading up and everything like that, so you guys can go check it out. And make sure you're there. There'll be plenty of other announcement videos in the near future. But really, what we're going to do during that launch party, pretty much, is we're going to be playing me and Mitch. We're going to actually going over to... He's staying with his parents right now because he's about to get dental surgery or something for like his molars or whatever. Nothing major, just molar removal. It happens. So I'm going over to Pennsylvania to where he's at his parents' house. We're going to be live streaming from there for that whole 10-hour period, just me and him, two different computers, having a great time. And in that time span, we're going to be playing games with you guys on Nexus, which has Hunger Games, it has Battle Dome, Capture the Flag, and Capture the Wool available, all right now ready to go. So it should be a lot of fun, and personally, I'm really amped for this. It is going to be crazy. As you guys have seen from my Hunger Games videos as of late, they've kind of really, I guess you could say, they've really been coming along nicely. I can honestly say the plugin each day seems to get better and better, and that's because our developer Turk has been doing a great job, and everyone else behind the scenes, such as Pete, moderating everything for us, and our other worker Kyle, who does a lot of stuff to actually make sure that it doesn't lag, make sure all the boxes are connected correctly, and a little bit technical stuff. He's the guy behind the scenes to make sure all the magic actually happens. So to those guys, I say a big thank you, and of course a big thank you to my buddy Mitch, and let's try and make this launch party as awesome as possible. Now the next thing on the list we got to talk about is the Benja and Bacca Olympics, something that me and Mitch started talking about back in July. We haven't talked about it in a while, so a lot of you guys are probably like, what is that, Jerome? Basically, the Benja and Bacca Olympics coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be in the middle of November, right after Minecon, and, well, not right after, sometime after Minecon, I guess you could say. And what that's going to be is basically me and Mitch competing in a mini-game fiasco, top 10, basically, best out of 10 games, well, yeah, it's pretty much best out of 10 games. I know it doesn't equal out. We'll have to decide something if things happen. We need a game 11. Might have to throw some Sumatori in there. I don't know. Might happen. Who knows? So we're going to see what happens. We're going to do 10 different mini-games. Compete to see who's the best. Benja or Bacca. Of course, as you guys know, Bacca's going to be way better than him in all the mini-games. But we'll see what happens. And that should be a lot of fun. I think that's going to be something really big for our channel. And I'd really appreciate your guys' support on it. Because I think we can really show how powerful our community is over here. Especially with that upcoming event. And then finally, we have something coming up right now. Which is October 17th. And that is the Hunger Games episode 200 for Mitch. So that one's not so much me, but what you're going to see on that date, being he's uploading them, like Hunger Games number 200 on October 17th. For me, in those upcoming days, you'll probably see double uploads of Hunger Games. So probably going since the 16th, 17th, and probably the 18th. You'll see me upload 2, maybe 3 Hunger Games a day, depending on how many I want to save for that. So there'll be just an overload of Hunger Games during that period, but it won't touch my other content. There will still be daily Pixelmon during that time. There will still be, of course, your guys' random video, which usually is a horror map now, or I did a mod showcase the other day, which you guys seem to have liked, so I'll kind of follow up with that as well. But daily schedule will not be ruined. It just means an extra upload or two, just so I can compete with it, because it's his special day, not mine, but I still want to use some of the cool footage that we get, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then, finally, what I wanted to say is, as you guys can probably tell, I have a little bit of a new channel layout now. In the middle of my videos, or at the beginning, I should say, at the very beginning of my videos, I do a little bit of vlog, and I go, hey dudes, what's going on? Kind of tell you guys a brief synopsis of what's going to happen, things like that. And when I tell you guys, that's something I'm going to try and do on every video of mine. It's something, I find at least, that works really well, and it seems like you guys like it so far, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it's a good directional change for my channel. Not only that, I'm trying to do daily Pixelmon and daily Hunger Games, with the third slot open mostly for, I want to do horror maps, and I also want to do a lot more mod showcases. And then finally, I'm not doing it all the time. I'm going to try and ease into it, but I may be opening a 4th video slot, so moving up to 4 videos a day, and that 4th video will probably be a mini game of some sort, kind of like how you're used to seeing my channel all the time, you know, just like randomly with me and the guys, just fooling around in some random mini game out there and having a good time. That 4th slot, I'm not going to guarantee because it's, you know, it'll happen when it does, and I think tomorrow may be the first time I do have one by coincidence, which would be really cool, but that's something that's going to be awesome. And then finally, I just want to do a big thank you overall. I want to thank you guys especially, because you guys have been actually amazing on my channel so far. The enthusiasm you've given me as of late has just been crazy. Since I started doing these vlogs beforehand, since I started trying to amp up my channel, amp up your guys, I guess just amp you guys up in general, kind of get you pumped for everything that we have to offer here. You guys have been responding greatly, and it's honestly made me so happy. I couldn't be happier with how my channel's turned out because of you guys. And the thing is, it's not even my channel at this point. It's our channel. I would not be here if it was not for all the help you guys give me. You guys help grow my channel every day. All the feedback you give me, I'm not talking about likes, I'm talking about comments, all the messages you send me, all the fan arts you draw me, every single thing you guys do really pushes me, makes it a little bit easier to go, and it just makes me more motivated to keep on working as hard as I can, because you guys are an awesome crowd to make these videos for, and I'm so happy I have you guys there. And I also want to thank a couple other people, such as the big one, obviously, is the Nexus, you know, with Mitch, Kyle, Pete, and Turk. And finally, another person I really want to really thank is Bryce, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, part of my new channel layout change as well has been my thumbnails at least having a little more character to them, and they definitely are a lot better. And I have Bryce to thank for that gold sauce. I'm going to have a link to him in the description. He's actually the new graphic designer for my thumbnails, so any complaints, send them to him. No, I'm just kidding. But in all honesty, big thanks to Bryce. He's an awesome guy. He does awesome artwork, and I would highly suggest checking out his channel. I've never seen a more talented Minecraft artist as of now, and artist in general as well. He does so much Minecraft art, but I've seen some of his other stuff, and he's thoroughly impressing. I don't know why he doesn't spend more time doing that as well, but regardless, he's an awesome artist. You guys should go check him out. And that's really it. I really hope I can see you guys at the Nexus launch party next Friday. Hopefully you guys are cool with all these changes. Hopefully you guys are pumped up for the Benja and Bacca Olympics, as well prepared for Hunger Games 200 coming on October 17th. But regardless, see you all next Friday on that live stream. Me and Mitch want to make it a killer time for all of you. 10 hours, you can't miss out. See y'all.